So guys, Festus Keyamo has cried out. Honestly, this man is just biting himself anyhow on Twitter. He has cried out because of a post that Atiku made. You know, the presidential candidate for the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, reacted to the United States calling Bola Ahmed Tinubu to congratulate him. So after that reaction, Festus Keyamo was like he lost his break. As in, this man went out on Twitter and began to say all sorts of things, you know. And to worsen it all, he added Peter Obi's name. And I began to wonder, this reaction was made by Atiku Abubakar. Why bring Peter Obi into this? So guys, Atiku Abubakar reacted to, you know, the United States calling Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even though they know that this case is still in court. It has not been affirmed, it has not been confirmed by the judiciary that Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually won this election. Why should the US begin to call him to congratulate him? So, you know, Atiku was shocked and he was surprised, so he tweeted to express his shock that he didn't expect this from the United States. So guys, do you know what? Festus Keyamo was like somebody that lost his break. This man came out on Twitter and, you know, let me read out what he wrote. And, you know, like I said, to worsen it up, he added Peter Obi's name. And one keeps wondering, why are you adding Peter Obi's name? This tweet was done by Atiku. Why Peter Obi? Does it mean Peter Obi will just be paying for everything? Peter Obi will just be paying for what he knows and what he doesn't know. Honestly, this is really so appalling. This is really so appalling. So guys, let me read out what Festus Keyamo wrote on Twitter. This is what he said. No, Your Excellency Atiku, it is not a contradiction. The United States and Secretary Blinken know you and Peter Obi are behaving like Donald Trump in America, refusing to accept your obvious defeat and relying on propaganda to deceive the world. They know both of you could not have won when, as opposition parties, you splitted your vote into 3 parts, with even a revolt of 5 governors within your depleted party. Yes, they know you lost an official bat won fair and square. And for those who perpetrated these irregularities during the election, the US have applied the appropriate sanctions, and we welcome those sanctions which deepen our democracy. The world has actually moved on, but you and Peter Obi are still standing on one spot. As usual, you and Peter Obi are depending on your usual bullying tactics to overwhelm the US and Secretary Blinken and cow them to toe your warped line of reasoning that has no evidential basis. Unfortunately for you, these are people and institutions that cannot be overwhelmed by your mob on social media. That system handled Trump and his tantrum. They can also handle you and Peter Obi. So guys, the point I'm bringing here is that why is this man crying like a baby? Why is he even involving Peter Obi? As in, there is nothing that happens on the social media that these people will not want to involve Peter Obi. Even when Peter Obi has not commented or reacted or responded or said anything, these people will always want to, you know, point to Peter Obi. Everything is Peter Obi. And so guys, on this basis, I want to ask a question. On this basis, what is that romance happening between the Labour Party and Akpabio? What is that romance? You know, Akpabio went the other day to the Labour Party chairman to ask for the Labour Party support. On what basis are they even asking for Labour Party to support their candidacy? This is the APC government that has destroyed Nigeria, has borrowed. They are just looking for their interest.
My brother, Ibrahim Barrow, the chairman of the Labour Party, and the secretary of the Labour Party and members of the NWC, including the woman leader, is it the youth leader?
National treasurer.
National treasurer. It's good to keep money with women. So I have my very distinguished colleagues in the stability group who will form the leadership of the next Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is the 10th Senate. I greet all of you. And I'm very proud of you. and the movement. Well, they say the toad does not cross the road in the daytime for nothing. Something must be pursuing it. And as far as I'm concerned, with the differences in political parties between the APC and the Labour Party, somebody will wonder, what is Akpabio doing here? What is this group doing here? The reality is that the Labour Party is composed of Nigerians, and APC is composed of Nigerians. And as far as we are concerned, all of us must think Nigeria. If we don't think Nigeria, then there is no future for our children. Where I come from, in my community, when a child is born, they say the child is born to the community, not to the parents. So that child is meant to serve that community. So today, the Labour Party has produced a few senators for the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you produce them, not to save Labour Party, but to serve Nigeria. That is why I'm very proud that many of them already belong to the stability group to stabilize the polity, stabilize the 10th Senate, and at the same time serve Nigeria. So we came to tell the father, thank you for producing these kind of good children. Am I right or wrong? Yes. And for those that have not yet joined us, please we urge you to make sure that they join us soonest, so that we can stabilize the nation, stabilize the polity, and move the nation forward. And I know sometimes they say what is morally right may not be politically expedient. And what is politically expedient may not be morally right. I would have loved to use this platform to call on all the political parties that contested the 2023 elections to shake their swords and come together and line up behind Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president-elect, in order to give leadership to Nigeria in a very fragile situation like this, so that we can stabilize the polity and also bring development to Nigeria. We have so many issues. We have problems in the country. We can only do so by being together. They said, united we stand, and divided we fall. So I want to urge the Labour Party, because I believe that you went into this election as a result of your love for Nigeria. So come together and join us so that we can build a very united and vibrant nation. On this note, I thank you for your support for us in the 10th Senate that will merge very soon. And I don't want to belabor the issue because I'm talking to Labour. so I thank you so much for this opportunity of receiving us. Thank you, and God bless.
The incoming Senate President, God's will and Pablo.
No, it's not easy to even get 8 votes at a time.
And all other senators in your entourage, members of the National Working Committee.
And DSP.
I want to specially congratulate you on your election and re-election. I say election because some are coming for the first time, and some of you are re-elected. I congratulate you for this feat because I know that it wasn't an easy journey. And for you to earn the confidence of your people to be elected and re-elected is worth congratulating you. I also want to appreciate you for coming to pay us this visit. It is actually uncommon for political parties in power or a political party in power to take note of others and pay a visit. It's an indication that our democracy is growing. It's an indication that the political atmosphere is gradually crystallizing into a situation where we put the country first before partisan interest. I want to say very clearly that in most of our engagements with our senators, the 3 of them with you have not made pretenses that this is where they want to be. And in our usual way, we didn't actually want to be dictating to them where they should go. We initially thought of it, but as events unfold, we felt that we should give the leverage at this point and watch the political events and then see how the issues will play out. And I want to commend Right Honorable Darlington until he's sworn in as Senator. My own senator representing my state, Neda Imaswen.
Yes.
Ireti Kigibe is not here now, but she has also whispered to me where she wants to be. And Eze1, others. So I appreciate all of you, and for us in Labour Party, we believe in the unity of the country. We believe that the country deserves better leadership. We also believe that we need a dynamic Senate and a dynamic House of Representatives. Because without having a vibrant National Assembly that can truly be a check on the executive, what you have is absolute power. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. And I want to say clearly, without sounding immodest, that probably that's why we had a lot of challenges with the past Senate. I'm hoping and believing that this Senate will be able to be a departure from the previous one, so that we can truly represent the people and stand by the people. After all, what is democracy? Democracy is government by the people, for the people, and by the people. And that's why for us in Labour Party, we believe that every government policy, in your legislative business, in your thinking as those who represent the people must be the focal points. The people must be the reference points. That every government policy must be such that we affect and enhance the welfare of the people. And if we say this, it's not far-fetched from the thinking of our founding fathers. If you look at the Constitution of Nigeria, the Chapter 2, it's very clear that welfare and security of the people shall be the principal purpose of government. And they went further to even admonish that the national economy should be managed in such a way as to give maximum benefits to the people. So that shows that the people should be the focal point. And therefore, my appeal here is that in our legislative business, we should put the people first. Because we appreciate that our people are suffering. The economy is harsh to our people. I want to say clearly that the vast majority of our people are suffering. And we expect that with the new leadership of the Senate and the House of Representatives that is to come, that we must critically look at the people. Having said all of this, we appreciate your coming. We'll continue to discuss with our senators-elect. We've given them the free hand to make their choices. But this is not to say, however, that when the time is getting closer, that we won't be able to point a direction. But I want to say clearly that you are the first to have taken the initiative to come and tell us what you want. Somebody who does not ask you for a marriage, you won't give your child to the person to be wedded. And so for now, you are the only one that have come to ask us a hand for a marriage. And we appreciate your coming. And when in-laws come to the house, you don't drive your in-laws away. So we welcome you. We appreciate you for coming. I want to quickly put on record here, just for the records, that we are in court in respect of the presidential election. And you know we are challenging the processes leading to that election. In all our campaigns, we didn't make pretenses about it. We said it clearly that we believe in the process leading to the election rather than the outcome of the election. And therefore, for us in Labour Party, you are aware that we are not comfortable with the processes leading to the election. And I want to say clearly that this is not the forum for us to engage on that. But because you have made such remark, it will be unfair for me not to put the record straight. And that's why I want to say it here clearly, that the 2023 presidential election is what we are challenging. We are currently in courts in it, and we are interested in the processes leading to that election and not the outcome itself. I probably feel that I needed to put that on record before it will be carried that Labour Party is supporting Asiwaju Tinubu. No, no, no. For us, it's a no-go area for us. So I probably feel I needed to put that record straight. So having said this, I want to appreciate you. I welcome you. I followed the track record of Senator Akpabio, not in the Senate, but when he was governor of Akwa Ibom State. His records are unparalleled. His achievements are there. And most of the people he touched his life are my friends. And so I have no doubt in his capacity to provide quality leadership. Thank you and God bless you.
The outcome, which means he's satisfied with the outcome of the
I didn't say so.
And I could sense the Labour Party chairman telling them that the Labour Party members are free to choose whosoever they want to vote for. So this is one of the mistakes that the Labour Party made during the election. You know, we were told where the Labour Party does not have a candidate, go and vote people of your choice. And that has really brought so much problem, because people went and voted for all kinds of people, including the APC. Remember, we are trying to stop APC from ruling Nigeria, and you still see the Labour Party supporting the APC. I tell you, it will be very difficult to win this fight if we don't take our stance, if we don't even know what we believe in. We don't want the APC. How are they asking for the Labour Party to support their Senate candidates? So guys, you have seen it that we really need to stand up. We really need to stand up to tackle these people. We must stop them. We must stop them, and we have that ability. We have that capability to stop them. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do you think this romance between the Labour Party and the APC, do you think it's a good romance? This is the APC that has failed Nigeria. Do you know how much debt that Buhari will be leaving behind? These are people that refuse to fight insecurity in the name of, you know, the Fulanis should come from any countries of the world to come and feed their cattle. Look at, so many people have been displaced, so many IDP camps everywhere, and the Labour Party want to support the APC. So guys, I don't find it fancy at all. No matter the basis, no matter their reasons, I don't think it's a good move. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you.